Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Alan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome, one and all, to the 204th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast, now with nuts.
Ooh, nuts.
We're proudly broadcasting. We have nuts before.
6 nuts.
Now with half a dozen nuts. We are so proudly broadcasting.
Actually, I've only got one.
We're in trouble. I shouldn't have said nuts in the intro. I should have known better.
5 nuts.
Well, we are
nuts.
proud.
Guess who's lacking?
That's right. Dang. We are proudly broadcasting from palatial EC studios scattered all across the upstate of South Carolina. And we are so glad you could join us for what promises to be an episode. We're proudly brought to you this week by our friends at, I didn't write anything down, by our friends. Thanks, guys.
By Sibis Hallenummen. Where all your flibbin can the Sibis Namenummen.
Brought to you this week by, I don't know, I got nothing. Anyway, for now, welcome to the guy. I really should have written this down. For now, now, it's the guy named Fred.
Come on, there you go. Fred's gonna Fred. That's my new motto.
Gonna get, bro.
That's my new motto. Somebody sent me a video talking about this guy named Fred, and Fred didn't give a fuck. He was like, Fred is gonna Fred. He's like, I want to be like Fred, and I was like, damn right you do. So Fred's gonna Fred. That's all I got to say about it. And as always, the man, the myth, the legend, Alan.
That's right. Because I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Welcome to the show, all of you who don't give a fuck about our show. Like Fred and Alan.
Yeah, there's nobody gives a fuck about the show.
One of us cares.
Like,
I'll let you guess which one of us who has 2 balls and cares about this show. That's right. It's just one of us. So welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We are so glad you're here. We are so glad that you have made it through another week of the summer that will never end.
There you go. It's over, baby.
It ends.
Oh, it's
going to be like 86.
Nah, it's over, baby.
Nothing is over.
Oh, 86.
Nothing is over.
Any day. I'll take 86 any day.
You're right. I'll take 86.
You know what I mean? And
taking 86 or 69.
Football's here, man.
A lot of numbers. Football is here, and I failed miserably already. Thank you, Al. I have already failed miserably at my fantasy football. So, all right. This is me throwing away my money.
Oh, bullshit. You said you weren't doing it this year.
I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
You didn't want to do it at work. I didn't want to do it. I would much rather do it with you guys in the straightest way possible.
Oh, you were in a gay
My boss was like, do you like your job? And I was like, my job is fine. He's like, well, if you want to keep it, you better do this. And I was like, what if I don't want to keep it? He's like, you're still going to do it. And I was like, all right.
That's white. That's white male. That's white male.
That's where he's a white male.
White male.
That's what he's best at. Well, so welcome to the show. We're so glad you're here. We're so glad that football's back. We're so glad that Fred has new headphones.
Yeah.
Oh, a life-size Barbie doll.
These are the new Megan trainers.
There you go. They're all about that bass.
They're all about that bass.
See, I got a pop culture reference. Yeah, in the show, Alan. Almost 5 minutes in. That was worth the trouble. We set that up months ago. So anyway, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we are so glad you're here. Fred, I got to tell you a story.
Right.
And
all about
it's a story. It's a story that is multifaceted. It's as multifaceted as it is frustrating to no end.
I like a story with a lot of facets.
You're going to see so many facets, dude. You're going to be like, put facet those back together, please.
These facets all in my face.
So, Fred, I am trying my best.
You got to pay extra for that.
That's right. Yeah. Only if you want them the other way. So I am attempting in my life, Fred, to be what some would call a halfway decent dad.
Yeah.
And it's, not great, good enough.
Hey.
So the other day I said, you know what, children, the fruits of my various loins and all that, such not and whatnot. Let's take our fat ass, stupid motherfucking dog on a walk.
All right.
Her fat ass is stupid and fat. So let's get her out and walking. Maybe it'll unfatten her a little bit. And hey, maybe it'll even work for dad. Who knows?
All right.
It won't.
Both because you can chase a ball.
Yeah, I've been chasing a lot of those lately. But so we're walking around our neighborhood. We don't have a very big neighborhood, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, cool. We're going to do a great job. We're going to do this walk. And everything's going to be great. And then we get to the top of the neighborhood and it turns out, all the calories I burned, Fred, it turns out for $6, one of our neighbors was selling 3 gigantic chocolate chip cookies that she made. And that more than evened out for the exertion that I had endured up to that point. They were so fucking good.
Really?
We got a 3-pack. I didn't eat all 3. I would.
Well, you earned them, man. You walked.
I did earn them. I walked a tenth of a mile.
Yeah.
I almost walked uphill, Fred. Almost.
Almost.
So we got the dog.
23-degree angle.
Oh, yeah. So close. We got the dog. We're walking around. We got the cookies. We're like, all right, cool. Little, neighborhood thing, whatever. And then we're like, the kids, the boys, because they're boys, are like, Dad, we're going to race back. And I was like, cool. I don't give a shit. Race back. Yeah. Have fun. Watch out for cars, please.
Right.
Just watch out for cars. Because that's, we live in a small neighborhood. There's no through streets. So anyone who's in there is in there for that reason. You know what I'm saying? So not the biggest concern in the world. But we're like running, or they're running and whatever. And my daughter and the dog and I are walking behind them, just, mind their own business, doing what people do when they walk, just walking mostly. And we turn the corner. I live in a cul-de-sac. I'm not trying to get too specific. It's a circle. That's really as specific as I can get. Most of a circle. So I live there and we get to the top of the cul-de-sac. And at this point, the boys are about halfway down the cul-de-sac, right? Mm-hmm. So still a little ways to go, but not too far. We live, it's not a very big one. So we're walking and just mind our own business. And at this point, the Jack and Nate are running basically as fast as they can to get to the door. and I'm like, okay, so maybe slow down, maybe consider it. And they're like, we're racing, so they're like, rah. So Nate reaches the door first and tags it. And Jack, who I love with all my heart.
Yeah, your oldest.
Decides that he will tag the door with his entire body. Oh. And in doing so,
did he go through the door? Completely
broke the door jamb that held the deadbolt lock and the door itself.
He's gonna be a cop. He's gonna be a cop when he
looked like that. Dude, I heard the sound. By the time they got there, we were about halfway. And I heard a sound that I was like, I've never heard that sound before. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you hear a sound and you're like, what was that? That's a weird one. I've heard them open a door.
I've heard whatever. It was like this. Greenville County Police. Boom.
Similar, yeah, except for the last part. He did not announce his presence to my house. So he realized he just and smacked. You just see the door fly open and fly back. So loud that it just smashed my camera. And so all of a sudden he's starts running back to me. And I was like, oh shit.
I didn't do nothing, Dad.
I'm like, whatever just happened is not good.
And
he's like, Dad, I am so sorry. And I'm like, oh shit, what'd you do, man? And he's like, well, I might have kind of broke the front door. And I'm like, you mean the front door to our house that keeps criminals from attacking us and raping us in our sleep?
Well, you got a dog, man.
The dog wouldn't even walk through the neighborhood. The dog's not going to stop someone raping me.
Yeah, the dragon, man.
The dog's going to be like, man, whatever. I've seen worse. So I get to the door and you know, like there's a part of me, Fred, you know this as well as I do, and Alan, you do too.
Right.
Like when your kids do something that's like mildly inconvenient, you're kind of like, oh, God dang it. You know, like you get a little frustrated.
Yeah.
When they do something that's insanely bad, like
Right.
I'm just like, okay, we'll figure it out. Like, you know, I don't know why that's so like if they're like, oh, I didn't put the milk back in the fridge. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is going on here? But when they're like, oh, I cut my own leg off, I'm like, well, I guess we'll have to go to the doctor real quick. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead, Al.
Because when they leave the milk out and the way you react, they know, oh man, I just left the milk out. But when they do something big, they know, like he knew he fucked up.
Yeah, like,
so as a
like
parent,
when my
you're
son
like,
broke the TV. Yeah.
Yeah. Like as a
I
parent, you're like,
I couldn't go off because if I went off, I'd have probably hurt him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I had to
get that side.
Right. Yeah, I had to control myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
I felt the same way. And it was also one of those things where I was like, the look on his face showed me that he truly did not mean to do this.
Right.
And that he truly feels terrible about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
well,
yeah. So I'm like, cool.
It's a teaching moment. Now you can teach him how to fix a door.
No, you know what I taught him? I taught him how to stand guard at the front door all night long.
Is he there now?
I was like, well, I'm moving your bed to the front door, bitch.
Make him stand there and like, let me come over there and like.
Right. Like, hey. He would never make it. He would never make it. So he would be asleep before
he'd be like the baboon in Ace Ventura. Fell asleep when they stole the bat.
Exactly. So I get up to the door and I'm like, oh shit. All right, let me take a picture of this. Because, like, I mean, you know, it wasn't the worst amount of damage that it could have been. It cracked where, you know, the what do you call it? What do you call the thing where the door closes or whatever?
Yeah, the jam.
The door. Well, the door jam. Yeah, but it was like the strike plate, right? I think that's what they call it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Little metal thing. Yeah. No, it didn't rip that out, Fred. No.
Yeah, but it cracked where what it is on the top.
It cracked all the way up.
Yeah, all the way up.
Like 2.5 feet in each direction from that.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, let's test out how the door works. So I close the door, I lock the door, and I'm like one finger, you pull on it a little bit, the whole fucking thing opens up. So, and it's like,
so get a latch
at night.
Get a latch for the front.
Yeah.
Alan, it's 8:30 at night. I don't have a latch. Like, I don't have a bucket of latches in my fucking house somewhere.
Get the couch and put a shit against it. And then
so I was like,
no, put the chair backwards.
Because that always works in the movies.
We'll never get through that.
It always works in the movies.
No criminals ever solve that one. So I was like, shit, what are we gonna do? And then I was like, you know what? I think I know what I can do. But I don't have the necessary tools to do so because, again, it's after 8:00. It was on Sunday. Sunday? It was on Sunday.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, everywhere's closed. Tomorrow is Labor Day. A lot of places are going to be closed. Hopefully criminals take Labor Day off. I don't know. But
nope.
So I said, okay, well, what we're going to do is I do have a bunch of screws and odds and ends. And I was like, I'll just get a couple of wood screws, like 3 or 4 wood screws, and pin it back against the door. What is happening to this camera? Sorry.
I don't know. Yeah. It's freaking out.
I'm having a freak out.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, I apologize for the seizure that I have certainly induced. But so like and then I'm like, okay, cool. So we just got to get the drill. All of our drills are completely dead. Like dead. And like, I'm like, I don't know where any of the charges are because we've been moving a lot of shit around, trying to get stuff organized. And the only way to get organized is to lose everything and then struggle to find it again. So I'm like, shit, what are we going to do? I'm not screwing like 4 wood screws in by hand. That's ridiculous. Oh, yeah. And also I need to screw in, to drill like a starter hole so it doesn't just crack the wood open, right?
Right.
And wait, hold on a second. And so that didn't help. So I'm like, cool. Well, what are we going to do? The only place we can go is Target because it's the only place that's open. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, making sure. So we go to Target and I'll give my son credit. He was like, Dad, I will pay for this. Like, I will spend my money.
The money that you give me.
And this was his actual money. This was his money. I'll give him credit.
Okay. Put it towards that Roblox deal too.
Right. Yeah, he just still haven't paid me back for that yet. But that's next on the list.
Parker actually forgot about that until you just brought it up.
I didn't. No, I didn't. I never did.
Now that he's not on camera, a little book came out right through the side like a homework.
That's right. It did. So it's okay though. It's fine. I like it this way. I like being on the verge of having a freak out stroke all the time. So like we went to Target and like I said, we got like the cheapest drill they had, right? Because it was like a plug in to the wall, which is all you really need. It was like $40. Yeah. And he's like, Dad, I got it. No big deal. And I was like, all right, cool. So he gave me my $40. We drilled it up. It's holding. No one's broken in yet. So criminals, if you hear me, don't come visit.
So are you getting out the house, going out the back?
No. I screwed it so that we could use it as a door again.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Now the wood screws are holding all the various pieces of metal together.
Place. Yeah.
Right. So we're good. It was very stressful and it was very not fun for me because I was like, I'm this close. I busted my freaking ass all day Sunday because I was like, I'm going to get every single thing done so that Monday I can just fucking chill. Yeah, like I don't have to get up. I can just lay on the couch and just not do anything all day Monday.
Right.
That didn't happen, but it was close. Only one doctor's visit, one emergency visit on Monday.
Well, I was about to say, like, it could have been worse. The door could have held and he could have dislocated his shoulder.
100%. No, it could have been way worse. It doesn't surprise me. House is built made out of fucking matchsticks.
Well, it could have been worse. Yeah. You could have been crawling under a house looking for a sewer line, and you put your hand on one of the columns that holds the foundation up, and then the whole column falls down.
Oh my God! Yeah, shit your pants.
Yep. Oh God, yeah, I would die. I would just be like, well, this is the end for me.
That happened. That happened to some Puerto Rican guy I know.
He sounds like a real asshole.
Yes.
Well, Alan, speaking of Puerto Ricans, actually, I have a question for you, and I don't know the answer to it, but you might.
All right.
Is Nelly Furtado Puerto Rican?
I don't know.
Fred, do you know the answer to that question?
I don't know. That's so we can ask the.
I'm going to ask Fred because that's his job.
Yeah, that is Fred's job.
She's Canadian.
She's Canadian.
She's Puerto Rican, yeah.
Yeah, she's Puerto Rican. She's thinking shit now, man.
Tell me about it, Fred.
She's been I don't know, like this is the first time I've seen Nelly Furtado in 20 years. Like last time I saw Nelly Furtado, she was thinking I'm like a bird video. You know what I mean? And just here recently the past week, she came out. I guess she was doing a concert, somebody filmed it, and Miss Furtado is thick as shit. She doesn't. I mean, she ate another Nelly Furtado, and
but here's
all of that went to her ass. And Jesus,
well, let me say this very clearly for you, Fred. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
We're not saying nothing wrong.
I'm not. I ain't saying nothing wrong.
She is looking. Yeah, she's looking very mature.
She look good. I mean, she look.
I'm into it. Don't get me wrong.
She's fine.
Nothing wrong with that.
With me. But like, I mean,
was
it's just such a transformation because like I said, you hadn't seen her in 20 years.
Right.
You know
Well,
what
is
I
that
mean?
because we're so used to seeing like celebrities disappear for a while and they come back and like they're
Well,
skinny?
she was being promiscuous.
Ozempic version?
Right. Yeah. Like we're used to the total opposite. Like speaking of like Meghan Trainor and football, State Farm's got a new football commercial with it's like when you need this kind of trainer, and it's like a personal, not that person's an athletic trainer, but you get this trainer and it's Meghan Trainor, and she's like just skinny.
She's all skinny.
You know what I mean? She's all skinny now. You know what I'm saying? She was all about that bass when she started. But
I mean, like for example, Nelly, she looks good. She looks
good.
Healthy.
Yeah,
she's pretty. She's still like a pretty. Like when they lose that weight, man, they look like Skeletor.
Yeah,
I think that's because of the Ozempics, right?
Right. But see, I don't know, because another example is Dwayne Johnson and Dave Bautista. Like, they've both just come out. Well, Bautista came out a little bit last year or earlier this year, like with a whole new look where he lost all the muscles.
Yeah, but it looks like he did like a keto diet or something.
Yeah, it looks like
The Rock looks thick.
But he looks the same, like face wise. Like for example,
The Rock looks weird.
Look at Miley Cyrus; she looks like Skeletor.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus. Yeah, but she was already skinny. Like
already a little.
Miley ain't never been thick. Same goes with Ariana Grande. She was always tiny. But now she done lost
skinny though.
Yeah, she done lost like 15 extra pounds, and it's just like next time, He-Man.
I'm coming in like a wrecking ball, He-Man.
Yeah, He-Man.
So so I did see The Rock. I saw The Rock walk in with his new look. His you said, I think you called it you call it rubble, or like I don't know what it was you called. You said something very fancier than what I said.
But I don't think he's going to gain that muscle back. I think he's just going to.
No, he said that's his thing now. He doesn't want to gain it back.
He doesn't want to do it no more.
He's going to be
done. I think he's done with WWE.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I think he's done with that. You know what I'm
he's
saying?
done with
he
the
won't make it.
All that bullshit.
It's just funny that he looks all of a sudden like he's like a grandpa. And he very well could be a grandpa. But like he went from looking like a youthful, like, oh man, that guy's like at the peak of human condition and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
he's Grandpa Rock.
Right. Well, he's been that way for what, the last 30 years?
Well, but he got bigger.
Last 30 years.
But he kept on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And by the time, he was just. I mean, Cena, like for example, John Cena's been the same the whole time.
Right.
He's.
I don't know. Cena's gotten bigger. Cena's gotten bigger, like since his wrestling days. Like Cena's gotten way bigger since his wrestling days.
Okay, my question is: so like you see like bodybuilders. You see guys who are in excellent shape, like all over the place, on this podcast, 3 guys in excellent shape. Totally. You saw us naked, America. Enjoy it.
That's right.
You did. Come on.
Go back to that now. If you really want to. Put that on our OnlyFans.
Wet your panties.
But like you said, that's right. We did. We wet my panties. So you see these guys who are like, hey, great shape and everything, and their muscles look like a certain way, right? But then you see like wrestlers, and their muscles look weird, like comparatively.
Well,
because they're constantly working them muscles when they're wrestling.
Yeah, beefing up, man. Yeah,
I don't know.
They do their workouts, and then they do. They got to pick people up, and they got to It's like
I pick people up all the time.
Well, I mean, and look at your muscles; they're weird.
They're
so weird.
Example is like John Cena. John Cena's got that big, huge vein.
Right.
That like runs down his arm, man. Like
we call that the vein,
huge, man.
Well, that's The Rock does too now. If you see The Rock, he's got the same vein running down.
He's got that vein.
It's more noticeable now.
That's his crack vein.
I don't know. Yeah. I want me some of that. I want some of that Ozempic.
Would you do that, Alan?
I'd do it.
Would you do
I'd do it.
But it takes all the fat out of your face too. That's the thing. Is it doesn't.
That's fine.
Okay, as a fatty, trust me, I've looked into this.
Like,
oh, hey guys, what's up? What's the Black Lincoln podcast? We're skinny now. So now we're regular Joe Rogan.
Look at me. I don't take up this much screen anymore.
I don't know why losing weight would make me have like a weird accent, but I feel like it would, bro. So, no, I just, like I said, I looked into it. Of course, you know, when they were like, hey, fats, there's a miracle drug that you can eat sandwiches and still lose 1,000 pounds in a week. And I was like, well, yeah, I mean, fuck, I like sandwiches and I like not being as fat. And so I did look into it. First of all, it's so fucking expensive.
It's so expensive.
Like you have to be, here's my thing. Okay. For me to be able to afford it, I would have to just not eat food, which is the equivalent of taking the Ozempic anyway. Like, cause I'm like, it's either food budget or Ozempic budget. Yeah. What if I just put the food budget away and I'll still lose the same amount of weight?
But you can't not eat food without the Ozempic. You know what I mean? Like,
you can't not eat food or you will die.
Well, that's the problem is a lot of the people that have lost the weight, they look sick because by taking the Ozempic, they're not eating. And if you actually read the label, it tells you eat.
Just
a cheeseburger. You can eat a cheeseburger.
To be taken with one pie.
Well, it's like you can eat a cheeseburger, one cheeseburger. See, in our case, we eat, like for example, Skins. It says eat one hot dog. Don't eat 5.
Well, I didn't eat 5.
So it's like,
but you know what? The economy made me eat 5 hours.
Yes. Or like a cheeseburger. It's like, you can eat one cheeseburger. Don't eat a double cheeseburger.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
or hey, just hear me out.
These people aren't eating at all. So if you don't eat, you know, you're gonna whittle away. You know, it's
but you know what? You know who I'm proud of? You know who I'm proud of? Everybody picked on Lizzo.
Liz, did she do it naturally? Let me see how old Liz is doing.
Well, no, even if she's doing it on, I mean, even if she's on Ozempic or what, but even if she is, she's doing it the right way because she's losing her weight, but she doesn't look sick.
Right? No, she looks great.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
Did she lose weight?
Yeah,
she said she tried Ozempic, but stopped doing it.
Well, that's bullshit. She's still doing it.
Bullshit. She's still doing that shit.
Yeah, she's still doing it. You know, but she looks healthy. In other words, if you're gonna use it, you know, we do whatever you want to do. But technically, it's a diabetic medicine. It's for type 1.
It is. Yeah. It's
type 2.
My dad's on it. Yeah, my dad is on it, and like he lost a lot of weight. He lost a lot of weight with it.
You know, you lose.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you lose weight on it, but you know, it as if you take it the right way, like for example, diabetic and stuff, you lose the weight, but you just
manages your shit.
You manages your, you know, a lot of these people are taking it like, for example, they have the 2.5, the 7, and then you go to the 15, and then you go to the 25. Right. These motherfuckers in Hollywood are probably taking 60. You know, they're doing the shots, because I mean, you know, a doctor's going to give it to them. You know, the doctors don't give a shit.
Because they can pay for it. Yeah, they can pay for it. They don't care.
It's $1,500 a pop. They can pay for it. And the doctor doesn't care if it's healthy or not for them. I mean, obviously, we learned that with Michael Jackson and Prince. So they don't care.
They don't
care. But I also think it's one of those things, too, of like maybe to an extent they don't care, but also to an extent, they're like, God damn it, man. Michael Jackson's going to tell all his friends that I didn't do what he wanted me to do. All this business.
All my clients. Yeah.
Well, all he had to do was basically not to give him the so much. You know,
well, they want more.
Yeah, but you lied to them.
You can't tell a drug addict.
This is America, man. You're supposed to lie to people.
Right. You can't.
That's what we've always been told.
You can't go. The heroin dealer can't be like, now look here, I'll take a half a gram.
I'll take all this heroin at once. Now this is 3 days worth of heroin here, Jimmy.
This is your dealer talking to you now. Listen to me.
Yeah, but see, like for example, Prince's doctor. He's a national treasure. He should have known. He should have. You know, you protect.
Sure.
Right. Yeah.
You know it. You know, you protect him.
But you also can't control what people do in their own. I mean, if you give somebody a prescription for something, you can't know that they're going to take it responsibly. You just have to let them take it. I mean, you gave them the prescription, which is again, a little bit on you too. You can't just go willy-nilly and out prescriptions, but I don't know, man. I don't think that I would take, there's a part of me that's like, yeah, fatty, take the semaglutide and the Olympics and all that and get skinny. Dunk a basketball on the sun's head.
Yeah, but I mean, if you keep on eating the way you're eating, like I'm not saying you specifically, I'm talking.
No,
about,
you're saying me specifically.
Right.
Okay, you called out the hot dog thing.
Yeah. All right, yeah. If you eat the way you're eating, that Ozempic ain't gonna do shit.
Right. No, I
it's like quitting smoking.
Like, I can only do so much.
Well, it's like, for example, quitting smoking.
It curbs the appetite too.
That's what they say.
It curbs the appetite.
It curbs the appetite at the beginning, but your body, like anything else, gets used to it. So if you put yourself in a position that you eventually, it helps you curb your appetite and you get into the habit of not eating as much, then you lose the weight on your own. Plus the drug helps you. But if you eat and eat even with it, it ain't gonna do you no good. Actually, it's like, it's
fatter.
It's like anything. It's like the smoking patch. Hey, I need to quit smoking. Give me the patch, and then you're smoking a cigarette while you have the patch.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you got
the perfect plan.
Yeah, you got to stop. Yeah,
it's the perfect plan.
That's it.
I don't know. I think that they should do, like we talked about, I think maybe we talked about last night, but we have a meeting the night before tonight, or the night before we record. We meet so we can make sure that we hit all the high points that we were going to talk about.
Right.
And we, of course, never talk about any of the things that we
None
talk
of
about.
it.
But we did mention, because it rhymed and that was reason enough, the Ozempic Olympics, which is something that we should make happen. How do we do that, Brian?
Did we talk about the Ozempic Olympics?
I said they should make a thing called the Ozempic Olympics because it sounds really catchy. And that was what we talked about.
One of the events could be like for like really fat people who lost all their weight. They don't take the skin off and see how far they can glide with the like
the bat wings,
like a wingsuit. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna call winner gets to have their skin.
Just flapping in the wind. Skin just flapping.
Like how much shit you can hide in your folds.
Yeah.
Like, you can come up with a whole lot of Olympics.
You gotta go to the grocery store and just stick as much shit up in your folds.
And it's and there's a strategy to it because it's by cost. So
it's by
you want
cost.
To go back. You want to get the high ticket. You got to make sure you get out with the high ticket items.
Well, Jim, I tell you what, she came out with 50 steaks. I'm not eating those.
I don't know where they were hidden. But I'll tell you one thing. They've never smelled this way before.
They're warm.
Yeah.
How did she cook 50 steaks while walking? She must have put them in her pants.
Yeah, already done. I like my medium rare. I don't know about you.
I mean, even the steaks will have a face on them like.
I've never heard a steak say thank you when I cut into it to kill it.
Yeah. Kill me. Kill me.
Ozempic Olympics. Well, there you go, guys. I think we should do that. Let's work on that for next week's show. Ozempic Olympics. It'll be great. It'll be great. And we can be on it. And maybe we'll get them to sponsor us. We're fat. We can get them to sponsor us.
Yeah. Get them to sponsor us.
Maybe we can get some free Ozempics.
Yeah. Let me get one of them Ozempics real quick.
Give me one of them Ozempics.
Walking out back, guys are having smoking. Like, any one of you guys got an Ozempic with you?
Yeah.
You got an Ozempic?
I'm going to do the other one. I'll do the other Ozempic with the Marin something.
Manjaro.
Yeah, Manjaro. Yeah, I'll do that one.
Manjaro.
Mount Manjaro.
Manjaro. They'll have the numbers with Ozempic on it, and then the Manjaro, and then Vivio or whatever the other one is.
Yeah,
it's gonna be great. Yep. All right, guys. Well, we've gone over for a minute, but we'll take a quick break and be back with more. Maybe even a skinnier version of the show on the back end. Maybe we can lose some weight while we're on break.
The Black Lincoln Collective podcast will return after a word from our sponsors.
Welcome back to the 150th. Welcome back to the 204th edition of the. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're sloppier than ever. Sloppy steak.
Yeah.
Love it sloppy. Extra sloppy.
Let's slop them up. Anyway, so Fred, we're old.
Yep.
As you well know. And
older.
We have, as you grow, as you get experience in life and level up, as the kids say, which is very optimistic of them to think that you get stronger as you get older, because you do not. You pick up a lot of interesting things along the way, right? So sometimes you pick up tidbits of knowledge, information. Sometimes it's just slang that you pick up. And I have long thought, Fred, that once you decide, like once you're in those formative years and you're like, this is the slang that I like, that is all the slang you will use for the rest of your life.
I believe that is true. And I have come across like a list of, I have 120 slang words from
we are not going through 120.
I will not go through 120 slang.
By the time we finish them, new slang will have already come out.
Yeah.
This slang is from the best generation, I feel, because I'm a part of it, is the Generation X.
Oh.
No.
The Generation X.
Like
Gen X for life, baby.
X.
X will give it to you. What?
So
X will give it to you. Not open up the doors. Real.
Give it to you. So I just want to go through a couple of these things. Some of these things, like we still say, and I'll give you some examples of that. Like sup. Like sup? That's a Gen X term. Sup.
Yeah.
What up?
Because we couldn't be bothered to say what's up.
No, we couldn't say that. We had to cut everything down.
We didn't have time.
Like yeah, we're moving, baby. My bad. I still say my bad.
I say my bad all the time.
I still say it's all good. I still say, but like these are some things. Some of these that I came across, I was like, I never said that.
All right,
so
give us the pure
ones.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Yeah. What did you ever say? So did you ever say something was mint?
Was mint?
Mint.
I know what that means, but no, I never said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I never said that. I don't like mint.
Bodacious.
Yeah, dude, bodacious, sure.
Bodacious, you say bodacious. Rad, as in radical.
Rad, yep.
Radical. Yep. Righteous.
Yep.
Righteous. Okay. All right. I guess you are.
I was bodacious.
So what year were you born, Parker?
1979 years.
Yeah, so you're right there, right at the end of
I'm
Gen
a
X.
zennial. Right. I'm a in between Gen X and millennial.
No, Gen X is 65 through 80.
So yeah, but they
have through 80.
But now they've subclassed it.
Yeah.
Down to 79 to 82 is like zennials or whatever. It doesn't matter. I think it's bullshit. But I don't think it's as bodacious as they say, bro.
Oh, okay. So,
Word.
All right. How about cool beans? Did you ever say cool beans?
I knew people that said cool beans, and I was not one of them because it made me want to punch them.
I was not one of those. Yeah, I think I've said it a couple times, but like, no, it wasn't
something where they kept. Oh, was that? Oh, that was that movie, Hot Rod. Yeah. Where they cool beans, cool beans,
Rod. Cool beans.
Yeah,
cool beans.
Heinous.
Cool beans.
I think that was a West Coast term, like
heinous,
like a Bill and Ted term. Yeah, heinous.
Yeah, I remember heinous. I mean, that's not heinous.
Yeah, it wasn't something. There's other ones like bugging. I think that was like
you be bugging.
New York,
bugging is
like
the East Coast. Yeah,
bugging. Yeah, remember? Don't go postal.
Yeah,
I do.
Going postal. Like yeah,
riff raff.
So there's
riff raff on the list.
Riff raff. No,
riff raff. Yeah.
You're a boomer. You're a boomer.
Yeah, that's older than me, bro.
What? No, it's like, what's up with all that riff raff?
We're doing all that riff raff. Yeah,
it's riff raff. Fiddlesticks.
Hoser. How about hoser? Poser. hoser, poser, dweeb, dick or dork.
Yep, dork
Doofus.
and dweeb. Yep.
Yeah, dick.
Yeah.
Dick, dork, doofus.
No doy. No doy.
No doy. Ah, dude.
You remember
bring
no
that one
doy?
back.
Yeah. Sucks to be you, dude.
I say that all the time.
Like,
I say that.
Yeah.
I still say that every time I see somebody with a flat tire.
Right, yeah.
Sucks to be you, bro.
Sucks to be you, bro.
Saw a guy getting arrested the other day, and that's exactly what I said to him as I drove by. I was like, sucks to be you. Then I hauled ass because I had a lot of.
Hey, man, you can't park that there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that when I'll do that when I see an accident. I'll be like, hey, you can't park there.
You can't
That's
park that,
funny when
man.
I always say no parking on the dance floor. That's
One that I used to use, I don't use it anymore, but like I'm Audi 5000.
Audi 5,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? I used to use that a lot, but I don't use it. So no worries. You should say that.
I do say no worries all the time still.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But that's something I didn't say for a long time, and now I say it.
Right. You still say it?
No, I didn't say it for a very
say no
long time,
worries?
and now I say no worries all the time because of Hakuna
Really?
Matata. Yeah, because it means
yeah.
no worries.
Well, that was Crocodile
No
Dundee.
worries. Yeah.
But I can't say
No
like
worries.
imagine me like the 6'5" mountain of a man that I am, like Kuna Matata,
Yeah.
bro. Like I can't do that. So it means no worries for the rest of your days, bro. It's a problem free
Modest.
philosophy.
Modded?
How about modded? Modded. I don't remember that.
I know what
one. I don't
modded
know.
means, but I don't think that that's
I don't
something that I
remember
ever said.
anybody.
Yeah, like
It means
like you
modified.
modded your car.
Yeah, modified.
Yeah. Modified.
It's short.
So
It is the equivalent
it's
of Rizzler or Riz is today.
is it?
Riz being short for charisma, modded being short for modified.
One of my favorites back then was like, ooh yeah. You know what I mean?
Ooh, yeah. I mean, the way you said it too, you were like,
He knows how to
That's
say
how
it.
you say it.
yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
You don't just get
know
like a
what I
little
mean?
booyah.
Like,
A booyah.
He's like,
Have
boom
like-
shakalaka.
No. You gotta bring the heat.
Yeah, that's NBA jams right there. From
The NBA
downtown.
jam.
Ooh,
Boom
shakalaka. Oh man. Will Smith he created one, you know, get jiggy. You gotta get jiggy with it. I never
Yeah,
said that.
I know.
Oh, I thought it was slappy.
No.
Yeah, you gotta get slappy with it.
Time to get slappy. Slappy.
Matt,
No,
one of your favorites back then, gag me with a spoon.
No. But I get
you
it.
said
I just don't.
You said it. Yeah.
No, because that's from Clueless. And I was a little,
yeah. That was
only
like
thing
I said, West Coast. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. The only thing about Clueless that I really truly remember, and I don't even know her name, is not Alicia Silverstone's character, but the African American
Black girl.
Yeah.
All I remember is
that's,
thinking she may be the most gorgeous
Stacey
woman I've ever
Dash.
seen in my life.
Yeah, that's Stacey Dash.
In that
Stacey
movie, I
Dash
was like,
looks
she
the
is
same.
amazing.
She looks the same now as she
Yeah,
did.
she does.
Because she's on fucking
Yeah.
Ozempic, bro.
No, she don't need Ozempic.
God, she does look exactly the same.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
like
exactly
the other
the same.
the other chick that looks the same. The one that's married to the football player. He was the quarterback for the Panthers in the 90s.
Jake
Holly
Delhomme?
Robinson, Holly something.
Holly Robinson Pete.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Holly Robinson Pete. Yeah. Matt, fun fact: Stacey Dash
She does
is
look exactly the same.
Dame Dash's cousin, or I think cousin, sister, something like that. She's
Fun
related
fact,
to Dame
Fred,
Dash.
I don't
Dame
know who
Dash-
that is.
Dame Dash was the other part of Rockefeller Records. Jay-Z and Dame
okay.
Dash.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and you know who else is related to them? Mrs. Dash.
That's right.
She does the
He did-
seasoning.
Dash. That's their
their-
mama.
She's
That's
their
mama.
nephew. Yeah.
That's how they got the money to start Rockefeller.
Yeah, right there.
There you go.
I wish this is what I wish we could bring back though.
Let's bring it back.
Yo, that's fat. That's fat.
Yeah, pretty PHAT.
P-H-A-T. Yeah, pretty hot.
PHAT.
tip.
Pretty hot
You know
and
what I
tempting,
mean?
if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
I say that's fat all
right
the time
there.
in the mirror.
Yeah.
I look in the mirror and I'm like, I'm fat.
He's like,
I'm
I'm
like,
fat.
yeah, I am fat in the best way. And then I play like a little beat and I fall down, I fart and walk away.
Yeah. Like, okay, so like that's one that I don't think is ever going to go away.
That one, man.
That's never going to go away.
I know that you guys listen to this show, or whoever you guys might be that listen to the show, and girls. Right. And everyone, all of us, except for Alan, have these things called verbal crutches. And whenever you do like a talk radio show for any extended period of time, you develop verbal crutches because there's only so many words that you can say, right? So I've noticed that we go back and listen to the show all the time and analyze every single word that we say. And we write blogs and all this other shit, I guess. I don't know. I'm making shit up. But we do listen to the show sometimes. And I notice that I often will say like and sure.
Like, yeah.
Those are my two. I think those are my two verbal crutches. Because I'm like, yeah, sure.
Mine is right.
Now yours, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That's because you're cool and you can say that. I can't say that.
Yeah, I mean is on the list. So like
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I mean is on the list, and I still say it because that's my shit. So a couple more. True that. Yep, I still say true that sometimes. Most deaf. One that I saw. Which one? Oh, it was a good one. No shit, Sherlock.
Sure. See?
Did you say that? Did you say that?
I have said that before, yeah.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much my list, man. I
was going to ask you if that was into your list.
So what about go fuck yourself? Is that on the list?
And something? This list is whack, man.
It's wiggity whack.
This segment is whack.
It's whack to the max.
You say whack.
Max
whack. Yeah.
So there you go. Well, that's interesting, Fred. What'd you say?
Barf me out. Barf me out. I never.
No, I don't know that.
Barf me out.
What about Word?
I don't know that one.
Word is from the 70s.
Word. Yeah, like I said, some of them was on there. Like they even have cool on there, as in like that's cool.
Right, which has been around since like the 30s.
Badass. Yeah.
I still say badass, and I say awesome a lot.
Yeah, I say badass and awesome in Word.
I've noticed that I text the word awesome a lot.
Yeah, I text Word a lot. Everything
you do text Word a lot, and I assume that just means you're like, I don't know what I'm saying. I did, but I know I want to say
Word is. It can mean anything. It can mean anything. So you can be like, "Hey, man, I just shit my pants." Word. You be like, "Hey, did you see them? You see them nipples on that girl?" No, word. Word.
You text me and say, "Did you see those nipples on that girl?" I'm not gonna.
It'd be like word. You know, I mean, word means everything. You know.
Yeah.
Well, your word is your bond.
Word
is bond. So,
Fred,
speaking of slang.
Word.
Sort of.
For sure.
Not really. Fred, I found what is going to become probably a hot button issue. And this is not a political statement, ladies and gentlemen. So please continue not listening, all of you Nazi motherfuckers. But this is not a political statement because Nazis are not a political party, Fred. They're just douchebags. Anyway. So, Fred, there's been a quiz that's been produced. It's 34 hot questions that will prove whether you are an American or not.
All right.
What kind?
All right. And it's not a citizenship test. It's only for people who are already Americans. To prove whether they're Americans or not.
That is whack.
Super whack.
Super whack.
Super whack. So, Fred, I'm not gonna go through all 34 of these. I'm gonna go through a few of them because I love you guys and I want you to not
32.
I want you to win.
32.
You're gonna go through 30.
Yeah, we're gonna go through 33 with one bonus question. It's gonna be great. So, Fred, let's start off with an easy one. I think this is an easy one. Okay.
Right.
What are the first three words of the Constitution?
Or the Constitution
of America. Shit,
Yeah.
we're gonna lose it.
You don't know the 3 words of the Constitution? It's we the
does.
people.
Yes, I do. We the people. That's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
you
I-
do.
For
Correct.
some reason, I was thinking we hold these truths to be self-evident.
Nope.
What is that? What is that?
That we are one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
No, it's we the
That
people.
was
of
like
the United
Thomas
States.
Jefferson's fucking speech or whatever.
No, it's we the people of the United States in
It's
order
we
to
the people.
form or
A
something.
more perfect union.
Yep.
Blah blah
Union,
blah.
yeah.
Donald Trump's gonna throw it
Right.
all out. That's
Yeah.
not what. That was not the question. All right. So anyway, yeah, you're not doing great. So Fred, we'll keep it going because I know you're going to know this one. This one I am almost 40% sure that you know. Fred, how many total U.S. senators are there?
Ooh.
This is an easy one.
102? 100? 100?
100.
It's
2 for
state?
each state.
Yeah, it's 2 per state. Yeah, 2 per state.
Right. So okay. So 1 for 2. Look at that. You're back to 50%.
Yeah.
Here in South Carolina, that's a passing grade.
It is.
So every grade is a passing grade, Alan, when you don't want these kids to stay back a year.
Yeah,
Fred,
get them all through.
now keep in mind,
Get
this
them
is an
up outta here.
America quiz, mind you, okay?
Yeah.
So it's important that you understand this.
Yeah.
Fred, what is the fundamental biological distinction between males and females? Because that is a
Boys
legitimate
have a
question on this
penis.
test.
Hey,
Girls have a vagina.
Very close.
Yeah.
Pretty close, actually. Chromosomes
Titty.
and reproductive anatomy, which is, as you said, wangs or dangles, all that stuff, all of it.
I'd
In-
keep that in
In
mind.
or out.
That's what
In or
that's
out.
Arnold when he said that in kindergarten. He's like, I will keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind. Great. Thank you.
All right. So
Little kid.
the next question, which is even easier, Fred, really. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress?
The House and the Senate.
House and the Senate. Look at that. Ding, ding. Where's our ding, ding guy at?
Oh, he got deported.
Yeah, he got.
I knew it.
He went from an Audi to an Innie.
Yeah,
There's
he
no
didn't
more
know
ding
he
ding.
didn't pass the quiz.
There's no more ding ding.
Very possible. All right.
Hey, yeah, the ding ding's back.
Yeah, he's back.
Whip out
What,
that ding
Fred?
ding.
Yeah, a federal judge said he had to come back.
All right, Fred. Who were the first 3 U.S. presidents?
Ooh,
Washington, John Adams, and James Madison.
What was the question? No.
Hold on.
Try again.
Washington,
Washington.
Jefferson, Madison.
Jefferson.
nope.
Nope. Try again.
You were actually right the first time.
You weren't, but you were
Yeah,
close.
but, no, he was first on the second one. You were right.
George Washington, you were correct.
Yeah,
Yep.
right.
Mr. Jonathan Adams was the second president.
Adams.
John Adams was second.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Yes,
Mr.
and
Thomas
then Thomas
Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Correct.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Madison
So Fred, a couple more for you, Fred. Fred,
Yep.
which chromosome pair determines biological sex in humans?
Y?
E equals MC square.
Y chromosome?
It's XX, YY.
X chromosome. Yeah, XXY.
Double X's, double Y's, baby.
Wait a second. What does that have to do with being an American?
Great question, Alan. And I'll ask you
I'm
this in
proud to
return.
be
Fred,
an American. Where
I know my
double X is
chromosomes for
double Y. All the chromosomes that make
Alan.
a man and a woman. Right.
Why, for
You got that
Alan,
one right.
this is very much American. Why is the distinction between male and female considered important in areas like sports and privacy or privacy?
Well, I understand sports, but privacy.
So the men can't beat up on the women.
Well, the men can't beat up on the women. Yeah,
You're
the
so
men
close.
can't. The men can't beat up on the women
Because I
It's
seen that
just-
girl punch that,
unless they're
that man
named
girl punch that
unless
woman
he's
in the
named
face.
unless he's named Chris Brown.
There you go. It's actually to preserve fairness, safety, and integrity for both sexes because there are only two now.
Oh, that's right.
There you go. So one more
Get
question, Fred,
Damn.
and I will
Freaky.
hopefully never do this again.
Yeah. Thank you.
Come on.
There's a real possibility that we will do something stupid.
Go with it.
Stupid keeps popping out. All right, let's see. What? And then this is so easy. You're going to know this one for sure. What is the name of the president during the Great Depression and World War II? What was the name of the U.S. president during the Great Depression and the Second World War?
I'm so sure he's going to get it right. I'm going to give him a ding.
Eisenhower?
Don't ding him, bro.
Eisenhower.
Oh, no. Damn it.
Was it
You were
Eisenhower?
close. You were
No.
close.
Mm-mm.
This president does have a last name.
Teddy Roosevelt. Roosevelt.
FDR,
No.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
FDR. Yeah,
Yeah.
Roosevelt. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roosevelt.
Teddy for short, I think is what they called him. Why not?
Why they ain't put him on nothing? What is he on? Is he on the 50?
I don't know.
Roosevelt?
I don't know. I've never seen a
I
$50
ain't seen
bill,
a
Fred,
$50
because
bill.
no one
He's-
puts
I ain't
money
seen
in
a
our
$50
Patreon.
He's in one of
All
those.
our patrons.
He's in one of those bills that we don't see.
Right.
Yeah.
He's on the $6,000 bill. Obviously. Well, Fred, do you feel now? Do you feel like you're truly an American yet?
Man, I am not a true American till I get my 40 acres and a mule.
I'm a true American.
Oh, wait a second.
Right.
Freddie,
I agree with you.
Freddie, you have 40. You have 40 acres.
He doesn't have 40 acres,
Hey,
and he killed that mule.
he did. He
I
beat it.
hate it.
He beat that mule.
Like they promised me a mule. If I kill this one, they'll bring me another.
Uh,
So there you go, Fred. What
Roosevelt
do you
is
think?
on the Roosevelt. Is that Roosevelt? Well, that's Grant. Grant is
Yeah,
on
dude,
the.
nobody cares about Grant.
Is on the 50.
Yeah, who gives a crap
What
about
did he ever
Grant?
do?
Ulysses A.
What did he ever do?
I don't know. I don't think that's his name, but
No, I think Ulysses. Maybe Ulysses.
Ulysses
that's the
Grant.
guy. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think
don't
that's
care.
that's another dude.
I don't care about this shit. America's great. So all that matters is that we're free to
Take
judge
this-
other people for their.
We're free to tell this quiz to go fuck itself.
Yeah, I would tell this 34 question quiz to go and fuck itself 34 different ways.
Has nothing to do. Has nothing. I mean, there's a few questions in there
Minimal
that are like,
Americanism. Like that's the
but
thing about
everything
it.
else, it's like
It grossed me out because I'm like, okay, so yeah, what is, like you said, what's the First Amendment? Okay, great. Then it's like, what determines, like, what genome determines if you're a boy or a girl? How many sexes are? It's just ridiculous, man.
yeah, it has nothing to do with
Yeah.
being American.
FDR is on the dime.
Oh, there you go.
You know, is he?
Worth it. Look at that. This show just taught you something, ladies and
Eisenhower,
gentlemen.
man.
No, that ain't Eisenhower.
Eisenhower.
This
was on
show
the
just
phone.
taught you false information,
I
ladies
thought
and gentlemen.
Eisenhower was on the silver dollar or the
I
or the
truly
$3 bill.
Because he likes strip clubs. He loves
Yeah,
strip clubs.
he loves the strip clubs.
The man had a
He
passion.
was on. He loved the strip
He
clubs.
loves the strip clubs.
Nothing wrong with that. There's a reason he went to Atlanta all the time, but fine.
That's
Well,
FDR, actually.
They're all the same. They're all just some old white guy who was afraid to say that he liked people from another country.
Yeah. Okay. So
No, except Benjamin Franklin.
no.
Well, he didn't. He was afraid to say it though.
No, he wasn't, because he
FDR
went to
is on the
France
dime.
and fucked all the French chicks to get the French army to help us.
Sure.
That's
Yeah,
how.
but that's
that-
not what we needed. That's not
FD
what we're talking about.
no, that's exactly what we need. A leader that goes and
We'll fuck
Fucks
all the
all-
French people.
yeah, the French people. Fuck them. Okay,
I don't think that they would want to fuck. Our
Matt, you said FDR nickname was Teddy.
I
That's
said
not
that,
true.
but I don't know if that's true.
Teddy-
what's his?
That's not true.
Teddy Roosevelt's
Teddy
a different
Roosevelt.
guy.
Yes.
Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt is a different guy. Teddy
Yeah.
Roosevelt was who Robin Williams played in Night at the Museum.
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
that's-
that one. Yeah, of course. That's how I know all my history.
Yeah.
references.
Yeah, Teddy. And
Well,
then you have
I mean-
Franklin.
I know. I'm just
Right.
Teddy Roosevelt
Yeah.
led the Rough Riders into battle. I know that.
Yes.
He was a Rough Rider. I always thought
and
that was
Teddy
really
was
cool.
the 26th president.
Okay.
From 1858 to 1919.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So who was the president 10 presidents before him?
The Great Depression was in
Herbert Hoover.
No.
1909, right?
If
Great Depression
Roosevelt was the 26th, who was the not 10 years.
Who was the 19th president?
Yeah. Abraham motherfucking Lincoln.
That's right.
Is who?
He was the 16th.
He was number 16.
Oh, yeah.
And number 18.
Yeah,
right?
Black Lincoln.
Yeah.
Black Lincoln.
No, Black Lincoln will never be president because
Yeah, Black Lincoln. Black
even
Lincoln
though he
is
deserves
always
it.
president.
He's always president.
President
That's
of our
right.
hearts.
Yeah.
In BLC land.
That's right. In BLC land where no one pays taxes or also pays anything. Please support our Patreon.
Where nobody pays attention.
That's right.
Yeah.
BLC land where your taxes go to not even paying
healthcare is non-existent.
Yeah, when nobody listens, nobody.
Who needs healthcare when you're dead?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think we're probably gonna call it a night unless Fred has something else he'd like to say. Fred, you got any shout outs this week?
I would like to shout out the very famous actor. I can't remember his name. Gene Green.
Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, sorry.
No.
No.
What was his name?
An old
Gene
friend of the
Green?
show.
He was a government actor.
That's right.
I can't remember.
No, the
his
guy who
fucking
passed
name
away
now.
the other day. Yeah.
The guy who passed away the other day. He's like one of those character actors, you know what I'm saying? That
You
like
would
been in there
see him and be like, no, it's that
can't
guy.
remember his name. That guy, that guy.
What
But,
the
like, I
American
remember-
Indian dude?
Yeah, I remember.
He
him,
is also I think he's
diehard.
Asian.
No, he was American Indian.
Oh,
They said his last words were he wanted to thank Kevin Costner for all he's done for like American Indians. So
that was his last words.
that's what it said.
What do you
Okay.
want your last
No,
words?
who came up with that? Who was it? Kevin Costner's publicist came up.
Take me
Right.
back. Graham Greene is his name.
I feel like my last
Graham
words would be
Greene.
like, "Thank Kevin Costner."
Mine's gonna be. You hear it all the time, but that would
Go
be
fuck
mine.
yourself.
No, it's gonna be erase my cache and my computer, my history.
What would you, Fred?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say on your grave?
For
Would you
my
ever say
last
something
words?
like my treasure was hidden in, and then just like die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosebud.
Like, I'm not any of your father. Your true father is, and die.
In 1993, I robbed a bank and I stashed the money.
Under a cherry tree, 4 miles out of town. With
Exactly. I stashed the money and then everybody leaves, and then you wake up. You're like,
Everybody leaves. I got him.
I did.
I tore the family apart. They're looking
That's
for
right,
the money.
finally.
They tore out
All it took was
the
me
walls
dying.
of the house.
Hey, that could happen, man. It's happened before. It's happened to my family many a time.
Yeah. Oh
Hey,
yeah.
every time somebody dies, they all decide they hate each other again.
Yeah, it's fucked
Yeah.
up.
Go figure. Go
All
figure.
about the money.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, speaking of things ending and then people hating each other, Fred, Allen, and I are going to end the show and go back to hating each other for the next 6 days.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey,
Can't wait.
Hey, and I tell you what, go on
It's on your
Twitter, go on Facebook, go on
Fingers.
Don't go.
americasbestpodcast.com. Wish me a happy birthday. Boom.
That's right. Tomorrow.
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 Or the other day.
Is tomorrow tomorrow's your birthday?
We should sing him a song.
Tomorrow's my birthday. Yeah. Tomorrow's my birthday.
Tomorrow is your
I mean,
birthday.
59 years old.
I'm singing you a song. We are not very creative, so we'll sing it, but it won't be long. There you go.
Give me the
Tell
goat,
all the
Alex.
sounds to me.
Give me the goat.
Meow.
The goat's dead. Let me see if it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get it all. Well, happy birthday to you, Fred. We're so thankful that you're here another day for the show.
Yep.
I don't like the sound of that. Put it in post. I don't have anything to shake. Shake his ass. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time. BL, see you next Tuesday.
BL, happy birthday.
God, why don't we release the show on Tuesdays so we can say see you next Tuesday all the time?
We are laughing. And we are very good friends. Good buddy, sharing a special moment.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the men's side.
Get to the chopper!
Oh, what a day. What is it?
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hip. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.